over the years, I just noticed something that I've been investigating. An investment investigator. There is nothing that I have not been called. I've been called investment investigator. I've been called doctor of investment. I've been called coach extraordinary. They have been called so many things. But in all of it, I'm excited that people are getting to know a lot, being impacted. And do you know that you too can be a part of this wonderful expose? My name is Grace Ofure Iwahomu, and I'm so glad to talk to you today. I noticed that there is what they call 10%. I've tried it, I've investigated, I've watched it, and every time I do, I just notice that there are some people that are called the 10%. And for me, I target 10% law. Listen, when anything is called a law, it means that both me and you cannot do anything about it. It's a law. Let me give you two laws that I know. The law of gravity. When you jump up, you will fall down. The second law is the law of electricity. If you open the sockets in your house, when your hands are bare, even if you do not see light, once you put your hand inside, we might finally meet you in the mortuary. It's dangerous, so don't play with electricity. So the law of 10% is something that has come to stay. It has both the advantage, it has both the disadvantage. To us, once you are not in the 10%, you lose. So 10% is so important. And I'm going to give you a story. And my stories are always very interesting. I tried money. And for me, money is a game. Only 10% of the entire world is playing the game of money. Can you be in the 10%? Yes. Do you know what to do to be in the 10%? If you're not yet in the 10%, and this you can find out for yourself, you can ask for a 10% checklist to be sure or to reconfirm. Then you should do something about it. The reason why this thing you truly desire, you have not achieved it, it's because it's possible you are not operating the 10% law. So this story is 100 people went in for a challenge. And guess what? The top 10 did all that the 90 people is expected to do. So which means that if 100 people embark on something, in sales, we say 20% to 80%. In achievement, because some people could actually be very good salespeople, but achieving the life that they truly want can be different. It becomes what? 10% to 90%. And because I know that if you don't always find a way to become the 10%, those that achieve what 90 people should achieve, I have studied it. I have looked at it. I have brooded over it, meditated, 10% will always win. Everything, 10% will always win. And I am always in the 10%. Anything I embark on or people embark on and I'm a part of it, I had to spend 10 years of my life to understand why I'm always in the 10%. I'm always anything. If I want to make $1 billion now and we are 10, I will come out as one. If we are 100, I'll be a part of the 10%. If we are 1,000, I'll be a part of the 100%. In everything that I do, anything, any endeavor, I had to study it for 10 years. And I came and I started to now use it, this secret, this strategy, this idea. And all across my life, I saw it work. It is something I never wanted to teach. But the more I try to help people, the more I discover that they make me more frustrated because they didn't understand the 10% law. And so now I want us to go on a challenge. And this challenge is going to be every month till I say I've tried. So in this challenge, I'm going to be teaching you how to become, how you can be one of the 10% achievers in everything you do. It is not free. Nothing good comes free. But it is a money bank guarantee. If I teach you, it doesn't work, not a problem. I will give you back with a 10%. There are 2 levels I'm going to use to approach in this study. We are going to have the VIP. The VIP are those that will do a replay. The only issue is the questions that the VVIP will ask, which is also okay. Most questions are always the same questions. You would then learn from those questions. So if you are VIP, it means that you're going to have your time, you replay, you send messages, you have access to questions and answers of the VVIP. But if you are in the VVIP, it means that I will be there, you are there, and you can ask me any question as regards this very thing that you want to be in the 10% class. So it's going to be 4 days marathon every month. So what it means is that even if you miss this month, you can join next month, you can join upper month until I stop, because I'll stop very soon. So all you have to do is to go register either for the VIP or you register for the VVIP. But I tell you, they are both money guarantee, money back guarantee. And I mean my words. If it doesn't work, you embark on anything, a project, or work with people trying to make money, trying to succeed in business, trying to succeed in, growth in terms of personal development, in terms of personal finance, in terms of business growth, this 10% will always work. So don't wait any further. Get to the links and find out the one that is most convenient for you. And I'll see you. It is 10% and it has always been 10%. And I know you are going to be the 10% of the 10% of the 10% in anything you do.